And the injuries this season continue to pile up for us right as we're about to jump into week 11. But taking a look at it, we've got a couple of guys that are almost due back from injury in Sam Darnold and Jamison Crowder. Le'Veon Bell, on the other hand, his season is pretty much done at this point, you guys. The only way that we see Le'Veon again is if we made the playoffs, and even right now, despite being in the middle of a 3-game win streak, there's still no guarantee that we'll be able to lock up the division. I think these next 3 games are going to be crucial, and as we get into this matchup against the Redskins, with all of our skill players forced to start due to injuries to other players, we're really going to get a test to see what we're made of today. Now, as we get into the action, the first play is going to be a handoff to Grant, looking for running room off the left side, and that play is going to go for a loss of 1. On second down, Bridgewater finds Bellamy across the middle, and that's going to set us up with 3rd and short. We then hand it off to Grant, and he'll pick up the first down and a couple of extra to set up 1st and 10 from the 33. Next play, Bridgewater takes the snap from center, looking across the middle, finds Bellamy, and that'll move us just past midfield into Redskins territory. Next play on 1st and 10, McGuire gets the handoff, looking for running room up the middle, but there is none, and he'll be credited for a 2-yard gain on the play, bringing up this 2nd and 8. Bridgewater finds a wide open receiver, but he drops it. I think that was Emmanuel Hall in the drop there, setting up 3rd and 8. Bridgewater from the gun rifles it to Bellamy, who makes the grab and picks up the first down. Now we're at the 39-yard line. Out of a 4-wide set, Bridgewater looks deep across the middle but completely misfires to set up 2nd and 10. McGuire then gets the carry and runs right into a wall of Redskins defenders. I think he gains 2 on the play, and now we're faced with 3rd and 8 from the 36. Bridgewater out of the gun, dropping back, scrambling out of the pocket to buy time, looking for a receiver near the sideline, and it's almost picked off. I probably should have tucked it and took off with it there, but instead I threw it in completion. The field goal unit comes out and drills the field goal, and we go up 3-0 to start the game. So now we'll get our first look at this Redskins offense as AP takes the carry off the right side and gains maybe 2 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 8. Alex Smith lines up in the gun, takes the snap, looking to set up the screenplay, dumps it to Thompson, and he's got blockers, but Quinnen Williams is there to save the possible touchdown. I'm telling you guys, that play right there had 7 written all over it. That was a nice play by Quinnen Williams. But getting back to the drive here on 2nd and 13 after the play action fake, Alex Smith completes a pass to his wide open offensive lineman, 74. Are you serious? We are in some serious trouble if we're letting offensive linemen catch passes downfield. Something is really wrong with this picture, you guys. Anyway, getting back to the gameplay here on 1st and 10, Adrian Peterson gets laid out and coughs it up, but the Redskins are right there to recover the fumble, setting up 2nd and 9. Smith then hands it to Thompson with a huge running lane. He jukes a defender in the secondary, and he's going to take it all the way to the house. So instead of coming into this one expecting to stop AP, apparently we have to now worry about Chris Thompson being that dude. He completely embarrasses Jamal Adams right here, sends him swan diving, then he's off to the races, putting up 7 on the board for Washington. But getting into the next series for the Redskins after we go 3 and out, AP gets the carry off the left side, and he'll pick up about 5 or 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd down. Out of the gun now, Thompson gets the carry up the middle, and he gets brought down by CJ Mosley after picking up 6 yards. Next play on 1st and 10, tight end goes in motion. Smith with the snap and the play action fake and gets brought down by CJ Mosley on the sack. We dialed up the double linebacker blitz on that play, and CJ Mosley came screaming right through the B gap, and he was able to get to the quarterback untouched to make the play. And that's really something we haven't done much of this season. The majority of sacks that we've gotten have all been coverage sacks, so we might need to consider sending more pressure if it's getting home like that. But anyways, getting back to the drive here on 3rd and 13, just like I said, Leonard Williams gets to Smith for a coverage sack. So the defense does a great job at forcing the 3 and out and giving the ball back to our offense, but we've definitely got to take advantage of it here. Bridgewater comes out in the gun with 3 wide, takes the snap, waiting for the play to develop, but gets pressure up the middle and gets sacked. That's going to knock us back 4 yards to 2nd and 14. Bridgewater once again from the gun, looking to get rid of it and almost throws an interception, but fortunately just falls incomplete, which sets up this 3rd and 14. Bridgewater looking for Quincy, and Nunwa is picked off by DRC, and he's going to take it all the way down to about the 5-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. That'll give the Redskins the ball in go-to-go territory on 1st and goal. AP gets the carry and gets stood up at the line. The tackle's made by Brian Poole. Next play on 2nd and goal, the Jets defense is all over the quick pass, which loses a yard to set up 3rd and goal from the 7 now. Out of an empty backfield set, Alex Smith gets pressured by Leonard Williams, which forces the incompletion, and that was a great effort by Williams on that play because Smith had a receiver wide open in the end zone right in front of him, and that's likely where he was targeting on that play. But anyways, getting into our next drive on 1st and 10, We just have no offensive flow whatsoever. The first play starts with an intentional grounding penalty, which knocks us back 10 to bring up 2nd and 20. Bridgewater then takes the snap and delivers a pass like the world's most inaccurate quarterback right into the hands of Monte Nicholson for the interception. Now take a look at this as I freeze it here. Chris Herndon, who actually is the player I'm targeting on this play, is wide open. There was no pass lead or any other pass trajectory applied to this. Why wasn't the ball just delivered straight to Herndon? Instead, he throws it right to the free safety, and the Redskins have great field position now. Moving ahead a couple plays after the interception, Alex Smith delivers a pass from the gun to a wide open receiver in the end zone as Josh Dotson has just helped to blow this thing wide open. Now, really quick, I do have to apologize to you because I don't know what happened a second ago on that play. The stuttering might have happened sometime either during the recording process or during the rendering process, but either way, it was on the raw gameplay file that I recorded, and by the time that I noticed it, there was nothing I can do about it. So once again, I apologize. But as we get back to the gameplay, down 17-3, somebody's going to have to step up and make a play on defense as Alex Smith overthrows everybody on that play. That'll bring up a 3rd and 5 from the 29. Smith then comes out in the 5-wide empty set, takes a snap, drops back, and is picked off by Avery Williamson. The user linebacker has done it again. And with that, the Predator is officially still lurking here in week 11. Now, after some pretty weak play in the first half, Teddy Bridgewater heads to the bench in favor of Trevor Siemian, and his first pass is on target, finding Quincy Enunwa for a 13-yard pickup. Next play on 1st and 10, going to the screenplay, Ty Montgomery gets his first catch of the day and takes it all the way up to the 24-yard line. That brings up 2nd and 2 now. Out of the gun, once again, Siemian takes the high snap, dropping back, looking for a receiver to get open, but can't find anyone and plays it smart and just gets rid of it, and that brings up 3rd and 2 from the 24. Siemian takes the snap, the Redskins send pressure, which forces the incompletion, and now we've got a decision to make here on 4th down. But the decision is quickly made by the coaching staff. The offense stays on the field. Siemian takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, and completely misses a wide open Ty Montgomery. Are you kidding me? It's like Ty couldn't even believe that happened either. But as we pick up the Redskins' next drive here on 3rd and 7, Smith takes the snap out of the gun, looking to take a shot downfield, and is caught by Paul Richardson at the 46-yard line. Alex Smith had to place that ball perfectly. If he's a little inaccurate with it, that thing is getting picked off easily. But he's able to drop it right in the bucket over the coverage, and Paul Richardson is right there to make a play. That was a crazy catch. And the Redskins' offense is staying in rhythm here. Smith throws another completion, and that'll move the Redskins to the Jets' 29. The next play is a quick pass to Richardson, and he picks up 7 on the play, which brings up 2nd and 3. The Redskins then spread the field with 3 wide. Smith takes the snap out of the gun, drops back, and is picked off once again by Avery Williamson, and this time he's got nothing but green grass in front of him. Does he have the speed to go the distance all the way down to the 10-5? He is gone. So Williamson, with already 1 interception on the day, gets a 2nd and a pick 6, and we are officially back in this thing as we get into the 4th quarter. The Redskins have it, handing it off to Thompson on 1st down, and he picks up about 4 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 6. They give it to AP on the next play. He tries to spin and gets taken down after a 2-yard pickup. Looking at 3rd and 4 now, Smith takes the snap out of the gun. He throws it up looking for Dotson, but the pass is bobbled and almost intercepted. It probably should have been intercepted because on 4th and 4, Smith drops back and rifles it to Dotson. He breaks a tackle, and he's going to walk in for an easy touchdown, his 2nd of the day, and that will do it. We end up dropping this one on the road 24-10 in a bit of a weird game where we never got anything going offensively, and there were just way too many inaccurate passes for my liking. I mean, some of those angle routes to the halfback, those were easy 3 to 5 yard completions that were just hitting the dirt. So I think what I'm going to do is take a page out of Mr. Hurricane's book and put the slider set for QB accuracy back up to 50, and I think that should take care of that. But I really feel like our biggest challenge is going to be finding how we're going to put points on the board, because right now with all the injuries, with every matchup we go into, it's going to be our backups versus their starters. So you guys might want to lock in because it could be a really rough ending to the season. But anyways, folks, that's all the time I've got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.